Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having an amazing day. Today, we're going to be hopping back into our Minecraft world. Now, last time we went on an adventure and we found a village relatively close by, like just around the corner. And we're going to use that to our advantage. Because today, we are going to do our best to make an iron farm. And this is going to be interesting to say the least, because we're going to have to work with villagers, we're going to have to make a villager breeder, all of that. But let me show you a little thing that I did, because it is just a small thing. But I did clear out a... Whoa. I did clear out a little area for this. Now, this isn't where it's going to be. We still have to dig that part out, but this is going to be where our second level of this entire place is going to be. And right where you see this hole, that's where the ceiling's going to open up, because it's going to be around the same height as all the way up there, and it's going to curve down, and then it's going to drop down into this area, because that area that we already have dug out is the last little dip down of that floor, and then it's going to open up into several other floors similar to this. I don't know where the dip down for this one's going to be. I think it's going to be a little bit different. Probably the dip down's going to start either here or maybe even a little further back or further forward, but I think that's not a bad place to put it. But we are going to be making our iron golem farm in this area. This is where the main part of it is going to be, and then 30 blocks down we'll have the iron golem death chamber, which will be all the way down there. That I don't have dug out because I don't have any of the rest of it dug out. But I did get a hole. I don't think I got, yeah, nothing in the top chest. But we did get a lot of resources from that, so I don't think we'll be needing stone blocks anytime soon, except maybe gravel. Because there were a few bits of gravel, but not too many. But that is going to be the goal for today. Oh, hey, I actually have multiple of those tools. Lovely. So I don't have to just get up and make them. I will need, I think, 2 boats at the very least. Hi, Blue. Boil and mash them, put them in a stew. Yes. Potatoes. You know what? There's probably one use on that left. Just to save some inventory, I'm just going to do that. And I... Oh, that's a hole. Okay, then. This is why we can't have night sinks. I leave holes in places that I wasn't expecting them. For now, you will be cobble, because I still don't know what I want the floor in this place to be, but for now, just so I don't fall down there again, it'll be cobble. I think I put the potatoes here. Yes. Lovely. That should be enough for at least a little bit of a startup. I still don't know what you do with poisonous potatoes, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, can you put them in composters? Of course not. What do you do with poisonous potatoes, then? Besides, eat them and potentially get poisoned. Which doesn't sound like a great idea. Is it day or night? Oh, it's... little bit of both. Got it. Before I go, I do need to grab probably a little bit of cobble. I'll grab the crafting table that's all the way up there. And I might as well grab the stone cutter as well. Is this going to be a pretty villager breeder? It depends on whether or not I get a spark of inspiration. And then yes, but most likely no. because I want to focus on the functionality of a iron farm, because we are gonna need so much iron. Because first off, I use iron just for building, mainly with lanterns. That's not even including the beacon that I would like to have in the future or anything like that. So iron is going to be our friend, and we're going to need just a little bit, just a tad. Also, I see over there that there is a nether portal. I don't know if that's one we discovered or not. I'm assuming we discovered it, but I don't know if we raided it yet. So I might wander over there as well, just to dot my I's and cross my T's. Hello, polar bear. And Iron Golem, you're very far from your home. I'll check this first, and then I'll head back. Because it's not too far, and it shouldn't take too long. Hello, Nether Portal. Have you been raided? If it has, then I forgot to... Oh, hey, sugarcane. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. And I have nuts. Wait, what? I mean, fortune's not bad. Gotta yoink that. And I don't have dirt on me right now. I probably should have grabbed said dirt, but I didn't. Oh. Lovely. I'll just put a cobblestone pillar, and since cobblestone isn't naturally spawned unless there's a spawner, I should know that it's not a thing. I'm gonna sleep in one of the villagers' beds, so the village doesn't suffer. Because I know I saw a few when I was taking the screenshot in the first place. Yep. There's one, and there's one all the way back there. I need to borrow your bed. Don't worry, don't worry. Night will pass soon. There we go. Lovely. I honestly don't... I think I'm close enough that this is probably loaded in, but I'm also not entirely certain. Hey, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Boat. Please. Thank you. Stay. And I saw at least one other oh, the other friend is down here. You. Boat. Please. Thank you. And I'll bring them a little closer, just so I can doubly ensure that it'll work once we're doing stuff underground. Because it would really... Please. Am I able... Oh, really? Really? Okay, please get up. Please. That's not helping me. Yes. Thank you. Is there... Oh, there's path over here. Is there a way to avoid said path? Ooh. Wait. I don't know why there is a dead Enderman, but I will not complain. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. I hear you. Oh, we are so fast. Lovely. And then I just need to bring the other one. Oh, there are a lot of you guys still. Yeah, then I definitely don't think that this area is loaded in as much as it would need to be. Because when I'm mining, I usually don't sleep. So the fact that these guys are still alive means that they're just far enough that, whoa. You good? Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I technically need to bring them all the way over there. Because I'd rather not have to transport more than just 2 villagers from over here to all the way over there. Which also means that I need to figure out a way to get said villagers all the way over there. There should be a way this... Whoa. Okay. I love how fast we are. I'm gonna be honest. But not used to that kind of speed. I turn my mouse once and we're everywhere. And you need to follow suit with your friend. And don't worry, I will grab your composter, and then after I have the amount of villagers I want, you will be free. What? You okay? Okay. Eek. Huh, to you too. How am I going to do this? Because even if I were to get them inside of here and down the way that I go, it definitely won't be the easiest thing. You know what? I still haven't moved that. I'm gonna grab this bed. I'm gonna go downstairs. I need to be very careful about what time of day it is. So it's currently noon. And I need to go all the way downstairs. And I'm going to pick probably this furthest coordinate, hoping that it's outside of the range. So it's 11 and negative 62. Then we'll dig down to that area, and then we can drop the boats down, and then we can make the villager breeder downstairs so we know we can watch what's going on and know that it's actually working rather than just hoping. Okay, so 11 and 62. Oh, there we go. So right here is the furthest corner, meaning that it's going to be here. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. And I just have to hope that this isn't going to lead to anything dangerous. I mean, if it does, it wouldn't be too high of a fall, I wouldn't think. Because I don't believe it's that high up. Oh, it's not high up at all. That works. That works, and I need to empty my inventory. And I didn't need to bring all my... You know what? I can transfer the potatoes in here. For now, just because I kind of want to have inventory space to be able to do things. Gonna do that. Now we just have to figure out how to get the villagers to that area. It's low enough that as long as we can get it onto the ice on this side, we should be fine. Never mind. I was off by 1, so we still need to figure out how to get them up, but in all fairness, it's not as bad as it could have been. Could have been a whole lot worse. Can you use boats against the current? Because if you can, I might just do that and make a temporary waterway. I could see that working in our favor. There we go. And off we go. Oh, it's so much slower on land. Which is both a good thing and not great. Because it's easier to control, but it is nice to go very, very fast. Every once in a while. You. I need you, and I also need to fix whatever I did to the land, because I was trying to make it so it would kind of make sense having the little gap here. I just didn't do it wide enough. Which is fine. It is very fixable. Stay. Please don't perish. Why is there a okay. I don't trust that, but it'll be fine. Oh. Hey, I should probably eat. Lovely. Where... At one point, I had a... Never mind, it was on me. I had the bucket the whole time. See, this is what happens when I don't put my tools away. I'll wait till I can sleep, just so I don't have to worry about it. I'm watching you. Don't worry. You guys are going to be fine. I won't let you guys perish. I won't let any of the others perish either. Will it potentially happen just because it's been a long time since I made an iron golem farm? Maybe. But the intent is not to have you guys hurt. You know what I just now realized? I'm also gonna need sheep. I don't think I have enough beds. I have my bed. I have 3 other beds, including the one I'm sleeping in. So we have a few, but definitely not enough. Whoa. Okay, let's see if we can swim up current. Go up. No. Okay, fine. You. Get back in the boat. Please. Thank you. Well, it was a thought. And it probably could have worked. Yeah, I do need to get sheep. Wait a minute. How do I do this? I don't remember how to make them. It's probably this way. No? I swear there was a way to make the... Yes. Oh, okay. Because you can stack them on top of each other. I wonder if I can make it gradual enough that that'll work. I'm willing to attempt it because I would rather not have to somehow get them into a minecart from where they are now. Because sure, it wouldn't be too much different, but It doesn't hurt to try. One, two, three. Oh, dang it. Need a little bit. Oh. Oh, dang it. Wait. I could have just dropped down that hole, but you know what? I don't want to break my iron boots any faster. Kinda do need them. Okay. Where is it? There it is. I'm fairly certain I have more snow somewhere. I have a little bit more snow. I think that's all I'll need, but definitely not a whole ton. Actually, I might in the barrels next to our happy guest, in all fairness. I do remember I was going to use snow for a little bit of it and decided not to. I don't know why you're my guinea pig, but you are. Now let's see if we go up. Ow. Fine. I'll go grab the mine carts. Potatoes to you as well, Koala. I do have mine carts on hand, right? Right. Actually, I might not. I might be remembering a previous hardcore world rather than the one we're in currently. Oh no. I know how to make mine carts, and I believe I remember how to make rails. So it should be fine. Right? Yes. Perfect. And then for powered, I believe it's 6 gold, 1 redstone, and is it 1 redstone? Because I know the gold is on the sides. Oh, no iron. Okay. Hey! You know what? It was close enough to remembering the recipe. I'm proud of myself. Do I have a redstone torch on hand, or should I make that? I'll have to make it. Lovely. Perfect. It also means I'm going to have to get rid of the little ramp I attempted to create. But you know what? That's fine. I attempted it, didn't work, so I learned something. So there's that. And I lost a lot of the snow, but you know what? Oh well. Could have been worse. You know what? No. A little bit further. But I forgot to make a minecart. I have a craft. No, I don't have my iron on me. If I did, that would have been very convenient, but I didn't. Oh well. Speaking of which, I forgot to grab my iron out of the blast furnace. Because I got this today. 40 iron. Which is fantastic. Because we're going to need it. Because I think we're going to need at least 9 hoppers in general, just for the iron farm. So it'll take a little bit of iron. Because it's 7 iron per hopper. So that's what? 63 iron? At the very least. I'm going to put you here and hope that you stay here. Please stay here. Oi. No. Please. Dude. Dude. Are you gonna fall in the hole? You could fall in the hole. I mean, I won't complain. I just think you would prefer to be in a minecart. Please? Hey, hey. Don't make me put you back in the boat. Yes, no, don't. Don't run. I'm not gonna. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, it's right there. It's. Come on, come on. Thank you. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here, please. Nope. Hey, no. What are you, what are you doing? What? You are going to get yourself hurt, my guy. Of all the places you could have walked into, you went into a place that is unlit. Are you okay? Do I need to get you help? There's a friend right up there. Come on. Okay. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm fairly certain I need to break their beds. That's probably one of the things they're going to, as well as their working stations. However, I'm fairly certain the one down there is a nitwit. Right? I don't think he has a job. I mean, I could double check. Where is up here? It's up here. Are you a nitwit? Well, I can't trade with you, so I'm assuming so. You need to get up here. Okay? So please, pretty please, don't somehow escape from here. Oh, that's actually gonna hurt them. Oh, do I have a bet on me? I do have a bet on me. Lovely. Because I would rather not have these guys get hurt. They're kind of my responsibility. Come on. I should. Problem is that I need them to get into the minecart, and I need them to hold still, and they're not wanting to hold still because they don't want to have a trip to who knows where. But then again, they willingly got into the boat, so I don't see what's different about a minecart. Don't know why they're so against it, but here we are. Hi. Okay, so let's do this. And I'll just make it so that way they have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go but here. So please, dude. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for being kind. You will be the first one to go downstairs because you decided to, you know, not go into a boat. It was going to be your friend. Your friend was the guinea pig. You could have been like, oh, hey, thankfully I'm not first. But no, you had to be like, no, I'm going to run away to where my home was instead of the place I'm going to give you. And one day, it'll be an actual home. One that you won't be like, why am I trapped in a box? And why are all my children wandering into a hole to grow up? Because, you know, I kind of need more villagers. So, uh, have fun with that. You know what? Since you guys are the first two villagers of mine, I might actually want to name you two. I don't currently have names for you two, but you know what? You two are special. Meaning I will need to somehow have an identifying feature if somehow one of the children decide to be like, oh, I'm going to grow up. Poor whole children. Wait a minute. Why am I... Can I push you back this way? I can. Haha. Yep. I know. I know you're probably weirded out by my face being so close to yours, but I kind of need to push you. And because my hands are forever stuck in front of me, I cannot push the minecart. Hi. You have nice green eyes. Oh, dang it. Come on. Good villager. Good villager. You'll go in You'll go into your new home, which I will have to make another minecart because I need you guys to stay put because I don't have it made. Kind of got a little ahead of myself, but that's beside the point. As long as you guys are contained and underground, you will be safe. For the most part. At least you'll be safe in the part that I'm in because I feel like that place is most likely lit up well enough that I shouldn't have to worry about it. I think the only places that are lit up that I dug out that are questionable are many blocks below where you're going to be. Bye. Nope. In. In. There we go. Oh, they're still alive. Thank you. And let me make a... You know what? I could do that here because I actually have iron on me. Lovely. And you... I'm actually going to be smart with you. Because your friend tried to escape, so that means any escape plan that you have in mind will be null and void because you will be trapped. Forever. Okay, I can't really trap you all that well, but still. The goal is to make sure you don't escape. How do I want to do this? If I use glass... But I don't have a lot of glass to begin with. It'll be worth it. Because I don't know what health they have in general. And they do take a little bit of health when they go downstairs. So I'd rather not accidentally kill them by having them go through a dirt block. So I'll use a spare piece of glass. Speaking of which, I might actually want more glass. Just in general. So I need to do that sometime soon. There. Now you can't escape. And everything will be fine. Now go in. No. Come on. Really? Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Perfect. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Don't know why it was so difficult to get you to get into the minecart. I understand you want to see your compost bin, but I'll grab it. I'll grab it and you won't have to worry about it. In fact, I probably will grab all of them just so I don't have to worry about it not being the right one. But for now, we don't talk about your friend. Uh, he learned to teleport. Yeah, that's what happened. Totally. The other one survived just perfectly fine. You know what? Might have been the powered rails. If there was too much speed, it probably could have hurt a little bit worse. Hmm. So I probably should have just stopped them right up here instead of what I did do. I mean, we got one down there, but I would like to have that number be a little closer to 2 so we can actually have more villagers. But we'll see. Hey, you! Yeah, you! You're my new friend. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Where are we going? Off we go. Hold on, because this is going to be a very swervy ride. Whoa. Eh. Okay, right here. We go through. I know, I know. I know I'm taking you away from your home, but I have a reason. Okay? Why? What's. I mean, I know your house is over there, but come on. This is going to be so much better in the end. For a little bit, it's going to be a little iffy, but that's beside the point. Hi. Oh, it's sunsetting. Let me sleep. Pretty please. Please? You know what? I'll eat some food while I wait. Was all of that from fall damage? I might have healed before I fell, so maybe that was 2 bits of fall damage. So it is a fair chunk of damage. So in all fairness, yeah, that was probably a my bad. Oops. Please. Thank you. Don't worry, don't worry. You're still looking over there? Dude. It looks like you're nodding. I'm not gonna lie. So you may be uh disagreeing with me as the subtitles say, but you are nodding your head. I don't know if you know, but that is um you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll only do one, and then I'll stop it up here so it doesn't throw them downstairs. Because I have a feeling that's probably what got our friend to be a little not in the best position. You know what? That works too. Don't know where it's heading off to, but dude, stop. Stop. Please. Where are you going? Okay then. Today I learned. Okay, You're not gonna try and wander off even further, right? Oh, I can't place something there. Okay. So you'll be fine if I push you? Oh, why? 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 Why have you become an immovable force? What kind of trickery is this? Can I would like to, can I please push it? Just a little bit? Can I target that? Oh, 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 oh. No, no. Stop it. What? Good sir, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? And how are you doing it? Okay, I don't know what you're going to. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Okay, okay. We need to trap it. We need to trap it. You good? Okay. So when there is a boat in a minecart, it tends to be a little odd. Good to know. It worked. Okay. Are you gonna work with me? There. Okay. Where? Oh, it's over here. Lovely. And then I'll have it stop. Can you do that for me? Please? Oh, wait. I need to power this. Come on. Wait a minute. Can I? Lovely. Okay. And I'm just gonna have you just slowly. Come on. Come on. Why? I'm worried that if I break the boat, he's just gonna wander around. Well, that's not the way I wanted you to go. Okay. But why? Okay. Nope. We're, Are you okay? Do I need to be concerned of why you're somehow immovable? Uh-oh. Uh, I would like to not have you there. Can I target the torch? I don't think I can target the torch. Uh-oh. Do. So I need to. That's a little uncomfy. Well, at least you're off the torch. There's that. You are confusing. Okay. With that. Oh, you're alive. Okay. That was a lot more of a hassle than I remember that kind of villager transportation being. But then again, been a very long time, so not gonna complain. They're both alive. They're both down there. That's all that I need. Even though I really need to get down there and make sure that one of them isn't just gonna slide away. Because I don't know why it was so slidey, but they were very slidey. And that's not a good thing. Are we good? Are we okay? Is everyone alive? Are you guys talking? Lovely. Please get in the minecart. Please get in the minecart. Thank you. Perfect. You guys are going to be very good friends. Okay? We cool with that? You guys okay being friends? Good. Because I kind of need you guys to be friends. For now. Oh, you gained. Does that mean you gained a bed? Right. Okay, I can't start up the breedery just yet, just due to the fact that I do not have enough beds. So I need to go find sheep. I already have a pen, but I don't think I want to put them in with my cows. So I think I want to make a separate pen. For now, because I'm going to be down here for a while, I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to put my iron where it belongs, which is upstairs. I'm going to need chests anyway. Might as well keep it. And oh, that's where I'm storing my flowers. Right. I have another grass block. Wait. I can go ahead and grab that real quick. In fact, those can go upstairs. That can go upstairs. The rest of it, I'll leave because I might use the rails again. Especially since they're already in minecarts. Might as well. Let's do golden apple. Extra gear. Lovely. Do we have... Oh, we do have a fire charge already. Lovely. We can put the sugar cane with everything else, and then the 2 wheat seeds I'll just put in compost. Okay. You know what? I'm glad I checked before I went upstairs. So first things first. You know what? I'll grab 2. Might as well breed our cows while we're at it. And that actually needs to go in this bottom chest. I have a fair bit of wood. I don't remember what wood I used for the fences up there. I would assume birch, just for the simple fact of that's what we have. So, might as well use birch again. Doesn't hurt. Once we have a more permanent solution, you know what? I would like to keep some sticks on me. But once we have a more permanent solution, I'll have everything match up. It'll be all pretty. But kind of need sheep to be able to make a few functional things. Yep, looks like we did use birch. I don't have a reason, but I'm going to offset it just slightly. There we go. Do I? No, wait. I think I have a spare carpet. I should have a spare carpet. Do I have a spare carpet? I remember finding a little bit of igloo, so I should. Yes, lovely. I have enough to make 1 extra bed, which is not enough. Not in the slightest. And even then, I will at least want a sheep, if not more, because I think using carpet inside of that place would make a lot of sense, because it is cold. I feel like having hardwood in a very cold place would warrant having at least a carpet of sorts. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, sheep. Are there any sheep that aren't eaten by wolves? Because I would like to find you before you are eaten by doggos. I mean, there's a few chickens. Oh, sheep. Sheepy, sheepy, sheep. Oh. I see a sheep. You know what? If a few cows come along, they can join the rest of them. Or uh, join the rest of them of what's to come. Where I have a singular sheep. I'm kind of tempted to just lead this sheep back and then travel out to get. Nope, there's another one over here. Please say there's no wolves over here. As much as I love the doggos, I would rather not have the sheep. Thank you. Get eaten. Where are you? I saw you over here. Hey, 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 you. Yes, you. Yep, follow me, follow me. Come on. Oh, hi, other cow. Yes. Follow me. Follow me to your new home where you'll get wheat and meet new friends. Okay, sheep, you won't meet new friends for a little bit, but you know what? You guys met each other already, so close enough. Come on. I would like to get out of the wooded area as soon as possible. Because I'd rather not have both of these sheep get eaten. That's a skelly. Where? Why? Is it underneath? I'm assuming it's underneath because I'm not currently getting attacked. Okay. You do you, skellies. Come on. Sheep are supposed to be front and center. Come on. Up, 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 up. Lovely. Come on. Good sheep. Very good. Yes. Follow me, follow me. Follow me to your new home where you won't have to worry about wolves eating you. For the most part, unless they decide to travel all the way over there, but you'll be fine. Except for ambitious wolves, but fairly certain that won't happen. It hasn't happened yet, but keep that in mind. Maybe be wary of the edges of the pen just in case, but as long as two of you survive, it'll be fine. AKA you two need to survive, okay? Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Thank you. Come on. Up, up, up. Thank you. Okay. We're not too far, so it should be fine. I have dirt. You're all good. I'm so glad that Skelly didn't pop out from wherever they were, because that would have made things a little bit more dangerous for the sheep that I found surprisingly quickly, considering the fact that they could have easily just gotten eaten in front of my eyes. So, glad that didn't happen. I say that, and then a random wolf is going to pop out of nowhere, but so far, we're fine. Yes. Come, up, up, up. Good sheep. In you go. Okay, you have a different pen. And if I could push you in said pen, I would be very happy, because then you will just help me have a higher cow population, and then I can have more leather. Don't ask how I get the leather. You don't want to. You don't want to know. Oh hi. Oh hi. Thank you, other sheep, for being very proactive of getting into the pen. Only two can survive. There we go. Lovely. Okay, sheep. I was gonna say be patient, but I'm gonna leave one of you to be Blackwell, and then the other one, I think I'll just do probably blue, since it is one I have on hand right now. And then the other one, maybe red. And then once they grow up, we can make purple, so on and so forth. And then hopefully we can have 16 sheep, so we can have all the colors. So, bop. And I believe we do. Perfect. Blue and red. Lovely. And then all I have to do is keep up on our sheep and actually shear them. There we go. Would have probably been more efficient if I kept them the same color. Yes. But come on. Having fun colors is fun. Let's go ahead and put you down. Why? Okay. Apparently they wanted to stack weird. Let's put the birch fence away. We have a lot of chests. Okay, so we won't have to make more chests for the iron farm, it looks like. Unless, of course, I forget they're here, and then I'll look in this chest and be like, why did I make more chests? Which, for all I know, it might happen. I am looking for shears. Do I have shears on hand? I do. Lovely. Is it day or night? It is turning night, but I think I should be able to shear both of the sheep before worrying. Oh, Ari. I can make 2 more beds, and I can't run because I'm low on stamina. Okay, at the very least, if I remember correctly, I did refresh myself by looking at a tutorial because it's been a bit. I want to make sure it'll actually work and I remember what's going on. Uh, but I believe 3 beds, and then you just have like 4 different sections because that's going off of. It was something volt or volt something. I Why am I bad at names? I asked the doggo like it knows. It doesn't know. It's probably really confused of why I'm asking it about something it doesn't understand. But you know what? Here we are. Okay, we have 2 of the several beds we will need. And then we also have these beds as well. And we technically do have a red bed down there. But I think I want to leave that red bed for a travel bed so we don't have to worry about making a new bed. You know what? Since it's not currently active, I'm not going to place them down just yet. In fact, you know what? I'll just place this chest and have it be specifically for beds. Hi. He'll be fine. Sheep can eat grass through the snow, right? Looks like they can. Perfect. Well, wait. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Why? You know what? I was really lucky with getting 3 from both of those sheep, so I guess I can't really complain. But still, dang it. And you know what? Since I'm up here and I am doing building stuff, I might as well move this since we're not currently building up here. And we can put the basalt. Oh, we had a lot of basalt. I think we also stored smooth basalt in there, but because of the fact that our storage is a little full, just a tad bit full, I'll store it somewhere else. I keep on thinking my armor over there is a zombie. One of these days, I'm gonna be like, oh no, that's just my armor stand, and it's gonna actually be a zombie. I know I have this place lit up well, so it shouldn't do that, but who knows? Maybe one of these days, somehow, one will just pop in. They'll find a random hole that I forgot to light up and be like, hi there. I'm gonna find you while you're in your chests. You know what? As long as it's a zombie and not a creeper. If it was a creeper, that'd be very bad. There we go. 2 more beds. Lovely. Down we go. And pop. I mean, in all fairness, this is not a bad starting amount for a villager breeder in general. So, hi. Yes, I'm talking about you. So we can actually start getting it set up. And I think what I'll do, like once I am completely sure that I have all the. I'm sorry, there's a wandering trader here? Oh, right, that's upstairs. Once I'm completely sure that we have the right amount of villagers and I can be okay with uh breaking things down and stuff, then I'll. Where are you? Then I'll make it pretty because I think it would be fun. Hi there. I think it'd be fun to... Ooh! Do I have emeralds? I actually might. Make it a little farming setup. It'd be automatic farming if you can still do that. I think you can still do that. I don't remember anything breaking it as far as I'm aware. Emeralds. 2 emeralds, because I would love those dyes. I mean, sure, magenta's easy to make, but it's not the worst thing in the world to invest in. Since I'm dealing with sheep. I would like one of this and one of this. Thank you. And then once we have enough sheep, we'll have 1 orange and 1 magenta. Before we have a yellow one. Because we have the orange first. Because I think magenta is pink and purple. I believe, unless of course you use a peony. Right? I believe peonies are the ones that give magenta. You know what? I could double check. That's red dye. Come on. Magenta. Oh. You know what? That makes sense. I swear there's a... Was there not another way? My bad. Then what do peonies give? I can check. You know what? I'll check. What do peonies give? Pink. Okay. My bad. Oh, we actually do have a purple. And we already had a red. No! Okay. You know what? It's fine. At least we're learning this now. It's snowing outside. Which I know means it's still can be daytime. It's just freaking me out a bit. But sure, it doesn't matter. I have a shield and full iron armor, so in all reality, it won't hurt. Well, it would hurt, but it wouldn't break anything. Unless it was a creeper. But it's not something I would like, especially since I'm working with villagers. I know they're downstairs, but would rather be weirdly cautious. I am looking for wheat. Right, because I don't need the purple dye because we have a blue and a red one. Unless I can't... I should be able to breed them. Because if the little one's already fully grown, it should be fine. Because usually you are able to breed them twice before the other one's fully grown, I believe. It's a baby. It's a baby. Yeah, it looks like it. Because the cows here are not... Well, some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. It is so dark. I know it's not nighttime dark, but it is really dark. Then again, it is a blizzard. So it makes sense. Okay, I don't know which one of you are yipping, but you really do sound like a fox. And it's adorable, but it is a little confusing. Okay. I'll put you here. I think it's the purple colored one. I don't know what to name you. But you're adorable. So it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be Violet. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. We have an extra bed. We have the wool. And since this is going to be temporary, so we don't have to worry about an actual farming plot or anything, it should be fine. You know what? I'll take the mud brick. It doesn't need to be mud brick, but I'll take it. Because I believe villagers can't get out of. Well, I'd be actually surprised if they could, because we have to kind of crouch, but then again, the little ones can. So there's that, and we're also gonna need trap doors. I'm gonna need a. Oh no! I might want to cut down that spruce tree upstairs because we are gonna need spruce trapdoors anyway. A lot of them. Hmm. Oh well. Oh well. Hi, villagers. I would love to elevate you guys, actually. I should probably make a platform before I do that, though. And anything that we break, if I don't want it there, I can always replace it. So it'll be fine. Like the only time it would be an issue is if I had stuff downstairs, but I don't right now, so it'll be fine. So let's do this. Yes. Hi, Caramel. You know what? I know it could be smaller, but it'll be fine. We don't need to worry about that. Not right now, anyway. Let's do that. I'm fairly certain we can easily get these guys up here. As long as we don't have what happened earlier, where the minecart just starts sliding off for no reason. Because that was a learning experience, to say the least. Let's grab. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. You guys are going to see your new home for the next little bit. You guys ready? I know it's not much, but it's what you have so far, because. Please. You know, I should have seen that coming. Come on. Come on. There we go. And you are also going to need to. You know what? Having fun? You know what? You can keep doing that, because I need to move you. Oh, sleepy times. I like having a wandering trader above, so you could just listen to them drink their potion. You could be like, oh, I should sleep. Oh, dang it. And you, I'm going to push you to the side. Okay, I need to push you to the side a little bit more. Perfect. It's going to be scary getting you guys out of the minecarts, isn't it? Hmm. I guess we'll find out. How do I want to do this? Nope, that was a torch. I would like that to be up here. Okay. It was. Nope, wrong one. F3B? Yes. Okay. There we go. And bop, 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 bop. There we go. Lovely. You guys content? Yes? Good. Now stay. I know it's a little compact. This won't be your forever home. It's just a functional home for now. And I'm also going to need a little area just to bring the villagers somewhere else. Because in the end, they are going to go all the way over there. But I do kind of need them to get away so we can continue getting more villagers. How far away do they need to be? We'll find out. And I also need to grab another thing of water. Up we go. Probably going to be easiest through here. Nope. Please. Thank you. And you know what? I'll grab all the sugarcane. Perfect. My inventory is atrocious. Down we go. Gonna quickly fix that. It'll go down. And I will need to funnel it in one direction. So from here, it should be fine. They'll try and swim away, but it'll be fine. If it has to be... I know for the Iron Golem farm, it needs to be 30 blocks away before they stop detecting the Iron Golem, and they can make a new one. That's why we need to have a 30 drop. It might be the same for the villagers. I'm hoping not, but we'll find out. I also need you. And I'll just put torches on the side here. Because these are going to be baby villagers, I think I just want to put a new source down. I don't want to accidentally drown them. It is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it will be lower than this, but we have the materials to be able to make more minecarts and stuff. And since it's in a closed space, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully. What is happening? Got it. Let's give a bit more headroom. So you're pushed over. Oh, if they fight against this, this is gonna get very difficult. Okay. You know what? Do I have signs on hand? Maybe. I mean, we have the materials to make more signs anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, but either way, we're gonna need signs to make this work. We have 2 signs. Okay. I mean, It works. Okay, I don't think we need that much, but rather be safe than sorry. And we'll do it at this mark. Because that should probably be good enough. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bop. Perfect. And it should be fine. Hopefully. Worst comes to worst, I'll make this a little too close and we'll have to fix it. Because this is definitely not 30 blocks away at all. At most, it's probably 17 blocks, I'd assume. Plus, we're gonna have the same issue over here. Dang it. That's my own fault, but dang it. So they're still gonna get caught on here, but you know what? It could be worse. Where is my dirt? Gonna grab a thing of dirt. Gonna build up the walls there, just so we don't have tiny villagers saying, "Oh, hey, let me wander around here and fall down that hole that may or may not get them very badly hurt." Because it probably would. It is not a short fall. Can I carry all of these without? I cannot. Fine. I'll put the barrel down, put the beds in it, and then grab this chest. There we go. I guess I have a chest now. That works. And I'll create a temporary door. Come on. That is not the way I wanted that to face. Here and here. Because I can get through that, and they won't be able to open it. Actually, can I get through it this way? I can. Okay. You know what? As long as it works, it works. They'll get a little caught on there. Should be fine. And I just need to go a little bit further this way. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Let's see here. So 5, 10, 15. This will be 20. So it'll be 3 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well put that down. Oh, this is... You know what? We have soul sand. Wait, we have soul sand. This won't actually be terrible transportation. Because once we have the area that we want all the villagers in, we can make a bubble vader up over where they're supposed to be, and then travel them along with water again. And then they'll just drop into whichever place they need to go in, which, sure, we won't need too many villagers in one place, but it'll be a good way to do that. 2, 3. One more so we can go down. And you know what? Sure, the torches don't need to be that close, but it's fine. And this is the third one. So after this one should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll have the final drop down, which will be 2 down. They might get a little caught, but it's fine. Because where am I? I don't remember dropping down here, I'm going to be honest. But okay, I guess I was going to head into a pit. I'll drop that down, grab another bucket, drop it down as well, but I do need to grab at least a ladder. I know we have some extra, so it should be fine. And then once I have the area dug out and safe, I'll give those guys potatoes. It also looks like it's probably nighttime. Am I right? Yes. Okay. That's fun. Okay. So we need... I have a singular ladder. You know what? That's all I need. Should I be going down the same way as the villagers? I mean, it won't hurt anything. It's not the most efficient, but you know what? Whoa. Okay then. But it'll be fine. I forgot to grab a bucket of water. Kinda need that. Down we go. And I'll grab one more before I head back down so I can put down the ladder and dig out a little area. There we go. It is so much faster going with the current. Who would have thunk? There we go. They'll drop down. Sure, they'll get caught on the ladder because they can stand on it, but they'll get pushed out. No. I like having torches so things can't spawn. Please don't break that. Is this going to be enough? Probably not. Especially since it wouldn't hurt to get a little bit more villagers than we need currently, so we can make librarians in the future for mending and stuff. So I'll make it a little bit bigger. And then once we're actually ready to do the bubble vader and everything, I'll go in here, place 2 more trapdoors, just so they can't get out through there yet. And then it'll all be good. I should probably be pressing control and doing my best to get out of here quickly because, well, I do need to make a better way down here than this way. But that's a problem for future me. Right now, my biggest problem is actually just making sure it works. I would like to get up, please. And up. There we go. And I'm gonna grab 3 of these. Where is dirt? Hi, guys. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna put a few things that you might want. Look, lovely beds. You do know they exist, right? Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out, and I need to grab my potatoes. Potato. Probably too many potatoes. Now that I think about it, do I have an iron on me? Did I put my iron away? I might have. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a hopper at the very end. Because they might throw too many potatoes. Or they throw off the edge. Oh, and I need to place the spruce trapdoors. Right. Let's go ahead and make hopper. Okay, 5 works. Why? Ah, yes. Let's have my brain malfunction a little to where I remember the recipe as 7. You know what? It's fine. I'll go down, place it down. Villagers might get stuck in it. I could use a carpet to negate that, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Especially since we'll be getting more potatoes as long as I stay on. Wait a minute. If I do this, sure, they can still get trapped on it, but items will be less likely to, I hope. Actually, I can test that out by grabbing a few potatoes and throwing them. Well, I'll throw them from up here, but they'll go down and go too far. They'll go way too far. Lovely. You know, I should probably do this as well. Just in case if they happen to grow up when they're standing on top of the ladder. It would kind of suck if they suffocated. And since they kind of get shot all the way over to there. Wait a minute. I don't want to take that risk. I don't want villagers to decide to be smart. Will I probably end up losing items this way? Yes. But the main goal is to get the majority of them back if they happen to get thrown down here. Goes down, and all end up in there. Lovely. And I can still get up if I so happen to need to. If they hug this wall, they will get stuck on there, but you know what? I'm fine with that. If they have a small traffic jam, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping. Could it get bad in the end? Yes. But it should be fine. I don't think I have enough trapdoors for this on hand. Actually, I do. I somehow have exactly enough trapdoors. I won't complain. Can I please? You know what? Why am I doing this to myself? I could just go up here. Well, then how do I? You know what? I have a shovel. I have a shovel. This is made of dirt. It's fine. Hello. Have potatoes. Take them. Oh. Okay, so you do see the beds. Lovely. So I don't have to worry about that. And I just need to make sure that the little one that will hope. So you don't see the beds. Okay, let me grab the beds then. I know, I know. 1 second. I can see a world where they could potentially get out. But you know what? They kind of need to be able to see the beds, and I would assume they can see that. So at the very least, this wouldn't be a bad place to put said beds. Do you see this? Do you see the beds? Yay, nay. Do I need to put it where you're standing? Does it have to be accessible? It might. And in that case... Okay, I am worried that you're gonna pop out where I don't want you to pop out. And that would be very bad. For many reasons. So please don't suffocate. Pretty please. As much as I would love those blocks, you can keep them. I know you're trying to get to the red bed. The red bed's not yours, though. You know what? Actually, I could just get out this way. There we go. Now pick a bed that is yours, please. Because this is my bed. What are you... Okay, I need to go back to that village and break some beds. Because I thought that one had taken a liking to the red bed over there, but apparently they took a liking to the bed way far away, which, you know, it kind of makes sense considering the fact that it was their bed in the first place, but still isn't great. Up we go. Oh, hi, creeper. Oh, you're not going to go into the nether? I thought you were going to take a trip to the nether. Would have been a very interesting trip for you. Nope. There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's go to the village and break some beds. The villagers will be fine. Right? Yeah, they'll be fine. They don't need beds. The ones I have do, but these ones will be fine. Okay, you have a bed. I don't know whose bed is whose. So everyone's bed is now going to be confiscated. If you would like to have a bed, you can easily walk over there. I mean, not that far. Does this have... Oh, it doesn't. I might have stolen a bed from there. In all fairness, I think I stole the blue bed from there. Hi, Polar Bear. Please don't have a child. Thank you. Because they kind of hurt. I already checked this one. Right. Want to make sure I wasn't walking by one that I hadn't checked. Actually, I think I walked by this one. Oh, hi. I didn't take your furnace. Well, now I did. I now have a free furnace. Hi, Polar Bear. We good? We cool? Good. Very good. You know what? Why did I leave a chest back here? Usually I'm better about that. I think the furthest one I picked up was somewhere up there. So it shouldn't be too far. Hopefully. Oh my... How did I miss the fact that you guys had carrots? I did not do a thorough job of exploring this place. Hi. I'm going to assume that... Wait, no. No, the nitwit that was... I think their bed was probably closer to down here. Because the farmer was up there. So we should be good. Got the majority of the beds. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether or not they've taken a liking to one of the beds that are provided rather than the beds that are a little far away. But we'll see. Because if not, then we'll have to take another trip. But we do now have a lot of beds. So I have no room to complain. And then I can also plant these lovely carrots. I don't like the fact that I don't know where the creeper went. I'm hoping it despawned, but I'm going to quickly close that. And I'm going to put the carrots over here. Perfect. I really need to put a fair chunk of this away. The furnace can go up here with the other furnaces on this wall. I can put away the wool. Nope, I would like... There we go. I can make more beds, but I think we have enough. Gonna be honest, I think we're good on the bed front for now. But we'll see. We'll find out. That is... 12? Yeah, that's definitely enough beds. How you guys feeling? You feeling better? I'm gonna give you guys some more potatoes, because why not? I think I needed to anyway. And then we'll see if there's rain clouds or just hearts. Have some more potatoes, because we're Gonna need them. Now, please. Pretty please, because you have 3 beds. You have 3 beds. Oh, lovely. I'm not watching. I'll just be over here. Hearts. Come on. Lovely. Hello, tiny child. Can you please wander off? Don't stare at me. What would be your incentive to wander off? Because you are having fun on that bed, and I don't blame you. But I do kind of need you to scurry off. Please. Hi. Oh, are you trying to... Did you... Oh, I thought you pushed your kid. Oh. I think I see the issue now. Let me fix that. Now they can fall off. Okay, child. Can you please prove my point and do that so I can make sure that it's functional? Sure, it'll be a slow thing, but look, I know you like the beds. Come on. Come on, I know. Trapdoors are scary, but you could do it. Okay, stop looking at me. I know I'm here. Pretend I'm not. Come on. Are you gonna wander off? I need you to wander off before you grow up. Which might be the main issue. Which is why I should have done this a bit different instead of having it the way it is. I might have to babysit this a little, but just so I know that you can, in fact, fit through here. I know you want to jump on the bed, but not right now. You can jump on the bed later. Just want to see if this works. I'm not surprised. Come on. You're gonna get bored of that eventually, right? Lovely. Come on. You are a very strong child. Yeah, I'm right here. You're fine. There's no baddies down there. I am going faster than you are. Yep. Keep going, keep going. Right. Are you good? What are you doing? Oh, and you're down. I'm not surprised you're disagreeing with me. You are a kid. Are you gonna be fine down here? I kind of feel bad for leaving you down here, but you'll have friends. Don't worry. Eventually, you'll have a lot of friends, and you'll be like, why do I have so many friends down here? It's too crowded. So you won't be on your own for too long. I need to just go back through here. I need to create a better way out of here. But for now, I just want to make sure that the villagers have potatoes on hand. Which they... I mean, they... I don't think they used all of their potatoes, but you know what? I don't know. Let me out. You're sleeping. I should probably do the same, so you guys are like, oh, hey, it's no longer nighttime. I might also want to... Is it going to work? Oh, but they might be counting my bed. You know, I'm going to break it just in case. I want to make sure that the little one is far enough away that we won't have to worry about... I think it happened right as I picked up my bed, so that doesn't help. I am hoping that the little one is far enough away that doesn't count. But there's only one way to find out, and you... Do I need to put flowers up here? I know they're not bees, but I mean, if I saw a pretty flower, I'd be like, ooh, pretty flower. Then again, I'd probably be more mindful of the gap. But that's beside the point. Why are you not doing the same? Actually, why are you doing the same? Why are you being smart? You're on a trapdoor. Which means you should be like, oh, hey, this is a full block. I can walk on this. And then walk into the water. Are you going to do that without my guidance? Yes, no, maybe. If I do this real quick, will you actually walk over there? I mean, if you were going... Where did you go? Oh, nope, they did it. Ah. Lovely. And you, I will give you guys more potatoes. Because you're gonna need it. I now know I don't need to babysit it too much. Though I am still concerned that there's not enough beds or they're not far enough away. Come on. They should be far enough away. I think they're a little over 30 blocks away, hopefully. Especially if you count the fact that it's all the way over there. So it should be fine. But I would like to double check. Why you're not... I'm fairly certain it's daytime because you guys are not sleeping, so... I kind of need to make a few pickaxes. But I also want to watch you guys so I know that it's working. Why am I making... I have the oak planks. I just need to use them. Bop. Bop. Oh. You know what? If we hear a tiny villager, we'll know it worked. If we don't, then we'll just need to keep an eye on it. And if we don't hear another tiny villager, or if we go down there because we're investigating and we only see 2 villagers still, then we'll know. Why? I forgot to take this down. And I doubt they already did it, because I think there's most likely a timer, similar to cows and sheep and all that. I would assume. You know what? That's gotta fill up real quick. Will this be enough? I mean, I do not have a free cam. I mean, I can. Wait, do I have. I don't think I have cheats on. I don't think I can do spectator mode. I mean, I could try. Nope, I cannot, because I don't have cheats on. Because I haven't downloaded free cam or anything like that, so it's all gonna be manual for a little bit until I relearn how to do it. Oh, and that's not good. Why do you have grumpy face? Is it an actual grumpy face? Or are you just being weird? Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Usually, when I'm playing solo, why are you guys so close to them? Fresh animations. Dude, I don't know about the mod pack itself, but the fresh animations, just flat out mod, is a lot of fun. I've played with it a little bit. And it would be nice. I just wouldn't be able to do it in a way that isn't messing with the original Minecraft files, because right now any of the modded Minecraft I do is through yeah, I think the babies are too close. I think that's what's causing it, because they're both right here. Why are you so close? Rude. Did I drop off my bucket? I think I dropped off my bucket. But I usually use either Modrith or CurseForge for any mods I do. And since this is on base game Minecraft, I'd have to edit with the actual Minecraft file. And that I would need to relearn how to do, because it's been a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I haven't done it since my PC decided to overheat a little over a year ago, I believe. Was it a little over a year ago? Actually, I can check. It was technically, I think, a week before I live streamed me drawing the situation as a basically a "this is fine" meme, which was fun. I'm looking for my bucket and some dirt. And what I'll do is I'll push them a little bit farther to the left, and hopefully doing that will make it so they're not too close. I don't think 18 dirt's going to be enough. Or at least I would like to have more than just 18 dirt. Down to go. I forgot to grab water. Kinda need that. I know they could push against the water, especially in this area. But it's fine. If they want to do that and make it a slower process, that's on them. As long as I am taking the measures that I need to, it should be fine. And you know what? For now, I'm grabbing those. do this so nothing spawns over there. Hi. That stopped. Items will probably end up falling on this block, if not down here, I would assume. Which isn't ideal, but you know what? There could be worse things. Just, you know what? F3B, so I don't accidentally hit you guys, because that would be not great. I also have to really hope that there's not a cave further this way. It'll be fine. You guys will be fine. Okay. Lovely. I know. You're in a new place. A new area to explore. Ooh, iron. I mean, I won't complain. I'll gladly take the iron. Dude. Oh! Child. If someone is throwing around a pickaxe, don't run in front of the pickaxe. That is how you get hurt. Ah. What are you doing? Rude. Dude. Stop it. I understand you guys are kids, but stop it. Makes it very difficult to make sure I don't accidentally hit you guys. I don't want to hurt you. Alright? Alright. I'll do it over here. Okay. Grab the torch. Can you please move? Please? Have you eaten sugar? Why are you moving everywhere? Okay, you. Thank you. No. Yeah, I understand. Stop it. No. Please. Okay, I'll start from top to bottom. Unless this one continues to jump in the area. What are you doing? What was that noise? Okay. I'll check up on you guys later. Oh. Well, I didn't think this one through. Oh, dang it. For now, I'll do this. Break it. It'll be fine. I do need to put a hopper down that way. But for now, you know what? Potatoes go missing, potatoes go missing. I'd rather have it be functional than to, well, get stuck down there, to be quite honest, because I need to make at least another ladder. There we go. So next time we go down there, we'll place the ladder, and then we should be fine. And I'll sleep up here so I don't set that bed anywhere near them so they don't think that there's an extra bed. Because I need to be able to see whether or not they think the babies are too close. What do we say? How are you feeling? Yay, nay, I don't know if you have more potatoes. Fine, I'll go harvest some potatoes. And then I'll come back. Oh, since we're using potatoes. I might want to hold back on the growing of the carrots. So, place the carrots over here and just stick to potatoes until I'm done with this part. Because I would rather have enough potatoes to be able to successfully gain more than just 2 more villagers from the 2 villagers I have. And then we won't have to worry about it. And then I can plant all the carrots I want. Will I probably end up planting more potatoes and carrots? Yes. Because I don't think I'll be needing too many carrots unless I want a lot of night vision potions. And down we go. Hi there. Is your daily potatoes. I do have more. Just be patient. I'm not going to give you all of them at once. Just need to make sure that you guys have hearts and no stormy clouds. Hearts, hearts. Lovely. Okay, I pushed them far enough away that we now have a little. Okay. Good. And then when that one is gone, so I'll be keeping an eye on you guys, I'll give you more potatoes. Then everything will be fine. And then, of course, I'll go back down there to place down everything we need to, but for now, we should be good. I think I would like them not to suffocate. Though they are going to have a fun little time. If I could give them little floaties, they'd probably have a little bit of a better time, but that's beside the point. They'll have a fun little trip, like they're at a water park. You know what? Is that actually 8 or is that 3? I think that's 8. I'll put this in the furnace upstairs, or the blast furnace more so. And those armor stands are going to scare me so bad. I mean, they will. Fair point. But it also means I'll need more potatoes. And currently, what you saw in the chest is all the potatoes I have. So I need to actually keep an eye on the potatoes there. I have all the pickaxes I need. I have a spare axe. I need another shovel before I start this, because I know there is a little bit of gravel in the general area. And you know what? Before I do all of that, I'm going to shear the sheep and then put the shears away. Because I may have enough... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I may have enough beds for this specific project, but since I'm going to, in the future, I don't need to have this on right now. In the future, have a whole lot of carpets. It doesn't hurt to have a stockpile of wool. Put it away. Lovely. Oh, I still need to breed them and make one orange. And magenta. I'll do that later. I'll do that later because I do actually want to get this dug out. Now, there is a high likelihood that there may or may not be a few caves around, so this will affect it a fair chunk. Are you a new child, or have you still not went downstairs? Please be kind and go downstairs with your brethren. Okay. So what I do know, we need a 9x9 area just for the water area where we're wanting these golems to spawn. And we're also going to need this to be far enough away to where we can have the little areas where the villagers are going to be in the first place. So I'm just going on a limb, probably 2-3 blocks away from the water. So I need to go 4 from here. Because the outside will be visible to the open area, even when we decorate it. Like, decorate the area itself. Because we'll expand it more and everything. But this technically will be visible. I'll figure out a way to make it pretty. Right now, we're just going off of function. So I'll do my best to keep it within the walls here. We'll see how that goes. How big do the rooms need to be? So we have 3 beds. We have a barrier, and we're going to need a zombie. So maybe 5 long, considering that, since it's going to be in a boat, not free roam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a just in case precaution. From there, let's do, well, kind of 4 away when we're mining, but it'll be 3 away since there's going to be a wall separating it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lovely. And then right here is where we'll have our down bit. It needs to be 2 down. I'm going to put a torch so I don't accidentally spawn anything. I know they only spawn at 0, but you know what? Rather be cautious. This will be fine. This will be fine. So if this is the center, we're going to need 4 on either side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And same on the side. 3 and 4. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I probably need to raise this up before I drop it down. And then let's do, this is 1, 2, broken pickaxe, 3, 4, then we could just do a 5. There we go. And just in case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. And then we need, well, dig this all out, raise the roof by 1, then drop the floor by 1. And then it should be a big enough area that we shouldn't have too many issues of iron golems spawning in blocks, potentially. I could see that happening if I made it too small, or maybe they just wouldn't spawn at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And I believe I already have this one dug out, so I don't have to count this one. As long as I did it right on the other side, which I believe I did. Also, to anyone that makes farms like these from scratch that don't like who actually make the designs and everything like that, because I did not make this one. I searched up a tutorial beforehand and doing my best based on memory. I applaud you, because at the current moment, I have no idea how people figure it out in the first place off the top of my head, except for, of course, trial and error. So I applaud those who do it. And I'm very thankful for those who share it so I can also make said things. Because it is very nice to have iron just generating without having to mine it all the time, especially if you need large quantities. Plus, since we're going to have an iron farm, it does mean I'll be able to, without feeling like I'm wasting iron or anything, play with more iron blocks, or blocks that contain iron more so. So I'll be able to make all the blast furnaces I need. I'll be able to play with lodestones more. I believe that's the block that, I mean, it just costs an iron bar, I think. At least I'm fairly certain. Could be wrong. Which isn't too bad. An iron bar is not too bad. Even an iron block, unless you're building in large scales, I would assume you wouldn't need too many lodestones, but, or unless you're using them for their actual purpose, which I'm not. If I'm being completely honest, I don't remember how to use lodestones for their actual purpose. I remember how to use a respawn anchor, I think. I believe you need glowstone dust to power it, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, the lodestone is basically like a compass waypoint, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I might be. But I'm fairly certain that's what it actually is. Either way, usually don't use it for the purpose of what it can do, rather than... I usually use it as a building material, because it looks like something can be piped through it. Oh, wait, is compass waypoint? So you right-click with a compass, I'd assume, and it goes, oh, hey, this lodestone's over here, which would actually be very fun to play with. And who knows, maybe I might play with it and make essentially... Oh no! An underground map wouldn't work, because it wouldn't map the underground, it would map the top. Oh. You can set a compass to lead to the lodestone. Okay, cool, cool. Since I won't be able to actually map the area with actual maps down here, since I'm underground, I might have to do that instead. And then, of course, figure out what this world looks like from a top view, and then maybe if I would have to really learn how to do map things, like all the pixel art and stuff, but it'd be... Hello, Minecraft music. It'd be interesting, to say the least, if I could have an underground map. But I'm fairly certain that if I were to open an map underground, it would just show what's above me, which is understandable, but every once in a while it does kind of suck. Because it would be super cool if you could have a map of the underground. Be like, ah yes, this is the top floor, the bottom floor, all of that. But that is, as far as I'm aware, without doing it yourself with uh, pixel art, using maps in general, I don't think is possible. But either way, we can use lodestones as a way to cope with that instead. So we could be like, oh, hey, if we need to go to this place, this compass is labeled this, meaning that it's heading towards this place. So we could use them for their intended purpose as well. That'd be interesting. Just hide a lodestone in every main building that we would potentially need. Or maybe even not need. Because, sure, I may not need to be able to go to one of the food places I might make, but it would make sense. Because if people come here and go, hey, I need something to eat, I mean, they wouldn't know where to go. So having a compass to show them the way would be very nice. I also need my bucket, and I do not have that. They did? Are you talking about compasses or lodestones? That's a blast furnace. If I were a lodestone, where would I? Ah. Yeah, it's only an iron ingot. Lovely. And if I remember correctly, it's for a compass, it is 1 redstone and 8 iron? No. No, that's not right. 4 iron. Yeah, it's 4 iron. My bad. I was close. But yeah, that's not bad for a compass. Oh, the lodestones? They used to need netherite? So that's why I never made lodestones before a certain point. Because it wasn't till one of my hardcore series I actually started to use lodestones, and now I know why. It's because it's expensive, or was expensive. Now it's not too bad. I mean, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but it's definitely not as bad as what it could have been. I am very thankful for that, because I do like using them. Did the child... Why? Oh, wait. I need to sleep. That's why. I mean, I would have preferred it if you had fallen off before you went to sleep, but you know what? It's fine. Maybe the child will wander off now. You know, now that it's... No, you're gonna jump on the bed? Yeah. What? Kid, I understand jumping on beds is fun, but you have a lot of friends just down the way. Don't you want to go on a really fun water ride? Uh, I'm trying to think of a fun water roller coaster name, but my brain is blanking. Because it's not really zigzaggy or swirly, so... Hi. What? I can't give you potatoes yet, because you're just gonna throw it at each other and then get mad. I need the child to go before I can give you more potatoes. Oh, and bye-bye. Stop fighting the current. Bye. Okay, now I can give you more potatoes. Let me grab those said potatoes. Potatoes. There we go. Wait, I needed water. I should really just make a source of water that is not down here. Because this just makes it not difficult, just little tedious. Okay, there we go. Hi. I really hope you guys didn't have angry clouds, because I wasn't watching you, so you could have, and I would have not seen it. But I'm hoping you didn't have any angry clouds, because that would mean that something is wrong. Or maybe just the kid's a little too close and fighting the current still. Which, in all fairness, might be what's going on. They do tend to try and have the fun not end. They're like, oh, I want to be in this river forever. Which doesn't help. Either that or they were like, oh no, I'm being dragged away from my parents. Whatever shall I do? And then they meet all their friends. You know what? I have a ladder on me. I can place the ladder down. I do want to make sure everyone's still okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, two of you are adults. Have fun raising this one. Bye. Okay, everything looks good. I will need to expand that area just because it is a little cramped and will continue to get more cramped, and I'd rather not have them potentially, if I accidentally let it run and somehow they don't run out of potatoes, they don't have entity cramming, but I'm fairly certain that's at, what, 15 mobs per square? So I don't think we'll run into that issue anytime soon. Hopefully. Why did I make the source block so far away? I mean, sure, it's no longer inside of there, so I don't have to go all the way over there to get water, but it's still further away than... Actually, technically, that is way closer. So, probably not the best thing, but you know what? It works. It works. I gave you a whole stack of potatoes. I'm sorry, if you used that whole stack of potatoes already, then you have wasted your potatoes. Legitimately. Fairly certain, when I double checked to make sure that you could use potatoes to breed villagers, fairly certain it said 12? And I gave you a whole stack, meaning that you should have a lot more. Unless they go away after they've been rejected. Then maybe don't. Okay. I need to go upstairs anyway. So I can... Well, technically I have the wood on me, but... You know what? I have more oak logs up here. Because I need to make... Why am I making them out of oak? I don't need to make them out of oak. But you know what? It's fine. Except for the fact that I'm out of sticks. Now it'll be fine. And I'm out of sticks again. Now are we good? There we go. Perfect. And the potatoes are not grown. Lovely. I mean, it's fine. I'll survive. But it does also mean that I need to be way more careful. They may have tossed them to each other and had them fall into the water. That's what I'm thinking happened. I was worried about the potatoes falling, but I'm fairly certain I was watching them when they were throwing the potatoes, and it was used during oh, a non-breeding lightning storm. Do you mean the clouds above their head? Because I saw them throwing potatoes when there was clouds above one of their heads, so that might be what it was. Because I know the potatoes can go all the way down the stream. I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm fairly certain it's more likely that happened. Dang it. Oh well. Teaches me to throw you more than 12 potatoes at a time. Still gonna do it because I'm gonna get more potatoes once it's harvest ready. Plus, this gives me more time to be able to expand the villager temp home. And you guys shouldn't have any clouds. It should be a... What? Villagers? All three of you are grown up already? I swear one of you was a child, like, not too long ago. Anyways, mm, okay. I need to expand that, and I think I'm going to make a few workbenches, so that way they lean towards the further end. Because I know it works. Like, it's far enough away that somewhere in that area, I don't know where they were standing, but we were able to get a third baby, despite not having enough beds for that. So, kids grow up so fast. They do. I still don't know why you guys are so upset. The kids aren't that close. I mean, obviously you think they are, but it doesn't help. Do I know how to make a lectern? I don't think I do. I know I don't personally, but whether or not I have the recipe for it is another question. Oh, I do. That's, you know what? That's not bad. Do I have the materials to make that? I don't know. So I'll make a few lecterns and a few composters. Because sure, they don't need trades because they're going to end up going into the iron farm, but it'll at least give them something to do. Plus, I already have a lot of oak slabs, so there's that. We have 8 leather, 6 books. You know what? You know what? I don't need to use the 8 leather. I could just use the books I have here. To make 2 bookshelves. Then 2 lecterns. And then the rest I could just make into composters. Because sure, you'll still have the kids that won't have jobs, but it'll at least make it so that way for at least a little bit longer, they'll hopefully lean more towards the side that is furthest away from the main 2. Hopefully. And I'm gonna need all those beds. I could make a few more, but I don't think they'll need them. I just need to be very careful and hope I don't hit any. Because they... I should have thought ahead, but I didn't. At least it's only 3 of them, so it won't be as bad as it could have been. But it's still not going to be great. Please don't walk in front of me. You know what? For their safety, I'm going to put on hitboxes. Just so I don't accidentally punch a villager with a pickaxe. Pretty sure that wouldn't be punching, but still. Why are all of you gravitating towards that wall? You guys don't have beds for over there. You should be out of range, right? Then again, I thought the villager was out of range from the village and it still wanted to go all the way over there, so... I mean, you're fine with going over here. The others are really liking that corner. In all fairness, they all did grow up down here, so maybe that's their, special corner. Can you not? Do you guys not value your life? You know what? You guys are trapped down here, so I guess I can't really be like, why are you guys not being safe around someone who has a pickaxe? We good? We fine? What was... Oh, that was your sight. I was wondering what the blue line that just shot across my screen. I was like, what is that? You know what? Those aren't the worst trades in the world. You're a little expensive, but it's not bad. Are you gonna... No? You're too cool for a composter? You know what? Fair enough. Oh, nope. I've seen better trades, but you guys aren't meant to be my trading villagers, so I don't really have much to say. You guys do you. Stay closer to that side, please. Okay? Okay? We good? Good. I'm gonna put another torch just because. Don't somehow die down there. I'd be really confused of how you would manage to do that, but don't find a way to do that. I'd be so very confused. Because they would have to legitimately dig out of there to get hurt. They are very safe down there, as long as nothing ends up in the water stream and comes down. And as long as nothing happens up top, that should never happen. But we'll see. Wait a minute. Wait. Why is your sight standing up? Whose sight is standing up? Do you have a child in the walls? No, that's you guys. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. You guys can have floating eyeballs if you really want to, I guess. I might question it a little, but you know what? You do you. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Bop. How are the potatoes? The potatoes are not harvest ready. Dang it. Okay, next time I come up here, it should be harvest ready, and then we can tackle getting a few more villagers, unless you guys have more potatoes on you. Which I don't think they do. I think they use their potatoes, and Decided that was good. Okay. I know I need to put rooms for the villagers in these sections. But I kind of want to dig down first. And I may or may not have enough pickaxes. You know what? I'm gonna make a few more pickaxes just so I don't get. I wouldn't get stuck down there. Technically, I could build back up, but I'd rather not have to. So I'll make a few more. You know what? I'll make one more just so it's fits in that area. Then I'll drop this. We do have a lot of lava areas. I wish I had dripstone, but I don't currently, so I can't set up a lava duplication center just yet. Plus, we'll only need one bucket of lava. And since I have fire tick off, I don't have to worry about it burning. That's 5. I'm going to need at least 9. And that's not going to give me 9. There we go. And I'm going to grab some more logs. So if the amount I have on me right now is still somehow not enough, I can at least make myself a crafting table. So we have that. I'll use birch as a way to actually. I'll grab the chests, but I do need to make more chests because we need hoppers. I need 9 hoppers at the very least. So that's 3 more. And that's 4 more. So there we go. Lovely. I have 32 iron left. Not surprised, but does still kind of hurt. Because that was expensive. 6 chests will be enough. Well, technically 2 chests would be enough for a little bit. Though, just because I will be in the area a lot, I'll make 2 more hoppers, and these ones will just be for overflow. That should be fine. That'll give us enough to where we could be like, okay, if it were to activate, it would all be in order, and all we'd have to do is actually activate it. And of course, dig it out so we can access it, which does mean I also need to figure out the coordinates of here, which shouldn't be too difficult. So it looks like it would be 4, -28. Not too bad. So 4, -28 is where we need to dig to, so that way we can get back up without having to break any of this. And we should have enough torches on us, but if not, we have a lot of coal, so we'll be fine. And just in case if we happen to get into a cave, I'll just keep that. Keep the better, more undamaged axe on my hotbar. There we go. Okay, I don't need a... I don't know why I wanted to put it on both sides, but I did, but it's unnecessary, because we do need to keep some torches on us so we can have the way to the ladder of safety. Saved. We're 3 down, so we start at 49. You need to go to 19. Once we're at 19, we can dig one down, put hoppers, and then set up the oak signs, and once we have lava, we can set up the lava. We don't... I should have grabbed the lava. Oh well. Actually, there's lava somewhere nearby. So that might not be an issue. We'll see. What might instead be an issue is I should probably make a few more torches. Is that going to be enough if we find a cave? No. Not even close, because if they happen to spawn them somehow in said cave, they're still going to be able to detect it if it's within the range, which wouldn't be great. So I should mob-proof all of the caves that are around here. But hopefully they won't be the very big caves, because if they're very big caves, we're not going to have enough anything for a little bit to be able to mob-proof them. We'll be able to mob-proof them in the way of lighting it up, but mob-proofing it in a way that iron golems wouldn't spawn, that's another question. Okay, we're not that far. To 19. If we go a little bit lower than that, that'll be fine. Because in all fairness, having it to where the walkway to and from the ladder being slightly lower than the chamber where the iron golems are going to be kept, that sounds pretty apt. Should be fine in the end. Oh, hey. Speaking of which... Hi. Cave, that's gonna be an issue. Oh, it's a cave I've already explored. You know what? That does make it a little bit easier. That means that there are not going to be any hostile mobs here. But it also means that I'm going to need either a lot of buttons. Does carpet count? I don't think anything can spawn on carpet. But buttons, carpet, torches. And probably a whole lot, because I'm not going to fill in this entire cave. Ah. Oh, hey. It's my mine. 25? You know what? That's not too bad. I think I have dirt stored down here, so I can have some scaffolding. Right. Yeah, I have some. Okay. And the... Oh, wait. Haha. I did it right. Good. So that's just here, I believe. And then, of course, I'm going to need to fill in the sides so they don't somehow end up on the corners. Because that would be not so great. And then you... Perfect. This is the far corner, so it should be fine if I just go pop. And then 1, 2. And then we continue to go down until we're at 19, at the very least. But that's not bad. So we're at 24, so we just need to go at least 5 more down. I'll probably end up doing 6. That should be good, because that's a little bit elevated. Not too elevated, but a little bit. That is 3 down. We just need 3 more. And maybe a torch. I put the torches on this side. Good. And that pick's gonna break. There we go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Okay, so right where I'm standing, right above this block, that's where we're gonna put our layer of hoppers. But it wouldn't hurt to dig a little further down, just so we can have a baseline of where we're digging from. Especially since we're gonna be going 2 down because of the overflow. So it needs to be at least 3 blocks lower, I would say. Okay, 3 blocks might be a little too much, but that's fine. Okay, so we are at 16. We need to be at 19, so we're 3 blocks off, meaning that is 19. So that is where the hoppers need to be. And since the hoppers need to be there, and I would like the chest to be facing this way, I'll just place that there as a... Oh, hey, it didn't go in there. As a way to remind myself, hey, this is where the main hoppers go, because they'll funnel into a chest to the side here. And it'll go... Oh, I did need to go 1 more down. Lovely. Was right the first time. And let's push this back at least a little. Sure, eventually all of this is gonna be dug out and made to be all good and everything, but for now, this will be fine. And let's do... You know what? Before I do anything, I'm on the hopper. 1, 2. Golems are 3 tall? 3 or 4 tall? Because we don't want the items themselves to burn. So if the signs are here, then the lava will be right above it, which should be fine. Should be far enough away that shouldn't cause issues, except for me falling, apparently. And pop. Lovely. then all we need to do is, once we have lava, we can just place it, it'll spread over, and it'll be able to be functional. Let's do bop. Oh, that's not where I wanted to place that. There we go. And you know what? I'll put the torch back here. Shouldn't have placed that there, because I need to first push this 2 more this way and place the chests. So bop, bop, and bop, bop. There we go. It'll be functional. Iron will first fill up this chest, then it has 2 more double chests it can go through before it can, well, overfill. And if we get to that point, I'll be happy. And if it does ever get to that point, I might need to learn how to make an auto crafter. And I don't know how to make that off the top of my head, so that'll be a learning experience, to say the least. And it was... Oh no. I don't remember the coordinates. But we're high enough up that I'll be able to see the ladder. So we'll be fine. It just means we'll have to search for the ladder. There we go. Wait a minute. First off, I do need to actually get up there. Because I just remembered. You know what? I'll just stick to this side. That there was lava up here. And I still have a bucket on me, so I can just pick it up and place it. And it was that cave? Is there an easier way up there than just me? I mean, maybe, actually. I bet if I go around here, it'll lead me to the same area? Yeah, okay. Perfect. I do need to light it up, though. Because I think I was relying on the lava. There we go. I'm not going to go down that way. That sounds like a trap. I had the passing thought of, you know, there is a hole there that brings us to where we need to go. And sure, that fall wouldn't kill us. It would just really hurt. And you know what? Would prefer not to do that. This is still gonna hurt. Ow. I have to really hope that this doesn't burn my head off. Good night, Blue. Get sleep. You need it. Sleep is very important. Oh. Okay, so I need one. Do I need one more? Wait a minute. I don't need one more. I just need to place it up here. So if I place it here instead, and then grab that, then it spreads through all of it, and we should be good. As long as we don't break that block, we'll be fine. And even if we leave that open, it no iron golem's gonna go through there, which is good because oh, it's right over there. Fine, I didn't want that piece of andesite. I mean, I kind of did, but I'll get a lot more andesite. It'll be fine. I know this isn't as far that away as we need to, so I might end up accidentally overshooting it. But that'll be fine. Ow. Hey, no, you belong in my hand. I'm pretty sure. Was it a negative? I don't think it was. So I think it was 4 and then negative 20 something. So we have a little ways to go. Let's see. So we're at 0. So we just need 4 more. And as long as I am right on that axis, we should run into it as we go into this direction. And thankfully, we won't hit the back of the ladder because the ladder will be right in front of us. Lovely. I will, however, make a little loop around so I don't fall in the hole on purpose. I mean, on accident. If I fall in it on purpose, it's fine, but on accident, it's a little scary. Okay, so the bottom, like, just basics. It's not pretty, but just the basics. The bottom's done. Good night, Sage. And I'll do my best to get it up and running. I just need the villagers to actually make a few more kids. And gain some not so friendly friends. And put them in boats. And put them downstairs. I think that's probably going to be the more difficult part. Hi. Because I think the more time-consuming part is probably going to be this. But it won't be the easiest getting just a zombie down there. Yeah, I got this. I'll get it up and running. Don't you worry. All I need to worry about is the potatoes growing, because they are not wanting to grow as fast as I need them. Which means you know what? I have a lot of wheat. If they're in boats, do they still despawn? Because I thought things in boats didn't despawn. Because, you know what? I can still make hats for them. I can give them hats. Because I just need 4 of them. So I do have enough to make them all iron hats. As long as... Ooh, and if they have hats, then I don't have to worry about the sunlight. So if I get them from the surface, I won't have to worry too much. Not 100% on that? Okay, that's understandable. That's completely understandable. I might temporarily change the majority of this into potatoes. Or all of it, besides the pumpkins. Because we have a fair chunk of wheat, and while, yes, leather is nice, and being able to breed our sheep is also nice, we'll have a backlog of that for a little bit. And since it's not my main food source, it'll be fine. Because I do need a fair chunk of potatoes. So let's go ahead, put this away. I do need to make a auto one of these. Okay, I don't need to, but it wouldn't hurt. But I am going to save my iron for the hats. For now. And then once it's all up and running, then I'll make a auto composter so I don't have to worry about having too many seeds. Because I know if I saved all these seeds, I would have a little, just a little bit more than I would need for the majority of the time. Plus, doing this allows us to hopefully... Okay, I did grab it. To hopefully allow the potatoes to grow a little bit more. Because not all of them are ready. They're close, but not quite. Which isn't ideal. Oh, potatoes. Why are only some of you ready? Okay, just because I'm going to be expanding the growth of this, I'm going to harvest all the ones that are ready. And then start planting them in those other plots. Because it would be nice to have a whole bunch of potatoes during the next biggest harvest. Which should be soon-ish, I would assume. Nope, don't eat the potato. We are not that hungry. The potatoes are for the villagers and the tilled ground. And then the next harvest, we can give them to the villagers, and then all will be good, because 3 potatoes is not enough to breed them. I think we need, at minimum, 12, if I remember correctly. So we don't have enough to give to the villagers just yet, because... Actually, you know what? There. Some of these are close enough that I'm willing to do this. Because why not? I have a whole lot because of the wheat. Might as well. I can hand 15 potatoes to the villagers. I mean, sure, it's a little bit more than 12, so I'll end up probably wasting a few, but that's fine. Hi, villagers. Take these potatoes. I watched that. And that's always going to happen because... I'm going to assume that you guys keep picking them up. Because I followed that potato. And it did not end up on the floor. So they definitely got it. I mean, at least someone got it, but not what I wanted to have happen. Hmm. Oh, and it's back to nighttime? Okay. Did you guys... Ow. Fine. I'll be patient. For now. Because I do need to dig out the areas anyway. I'll sleep. Let them do their thing. If they still have some potatoes, they'll throw it at each other. Hopefully they don't throw it over the edge again. I'll let those grow because I did just harvest a few. Plus, we have a whole lot if we just wait for those ones to also grow, because we'll get a whole ton of potatoes, and that will be awesome. And I'll put those ores away because we don't need them at the moment. And we still have a few pickaxes, so I'm fine with not making any right now. I don't need the signs on me. I can keep the dirt on me, I don't mind. And I'll also drop off this bone meal. Down we go. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, blank. And it's going to be through here. And they need to be at least 3 wide. And since there's going to be a wall separating the walkway here, it makes sense if it was back a bit. And I'll gladly take this coal. Lovely. I didn't do that right on this end, but you know what? That's fine. For now, it'll have a section that is just kind of off to the side and kind of open. It won't be open forever because, well, it does need to be contained so the villagers don't wander off or anything like that. And where does this land? So that's 1, 1, 2, 3. So it should be actually the perfect placement. But you know what? Wait, was that... If I can get 2 more black beds, I can actually make it so that each of them has a different colored bed. I mean, it'll work. It won't be seen, but it doesn't hurt to do that. There we go. Lovely. Do I have some trapdoors on hand? I do. And I can easily make more. Lovely. That's all I'll need, and that's all the slabs I'll need. Probably should have just used the slabs I already had upstairs, but it's fine. It'll be fine. I don't know if this has to be in a certain orientation, but that should be fine. Because that should allow them to be like, oh, hey, there's a... Do I have this the wrong way? I think I have this the wrong way. Hey, there's a zombie over there. And they'll be like, we need defense. They'll spawn golems closer to the zombie, I would assume. And if it doesn't end up working, I'll fix it. Because it should be a minor fix. Except for the fact of, well, probably dead zombie, but... Well, would the zombie be dead? As long as it doesn't spawn in here, it shouldn't be, but... That'll be fine. And you know what? Since this specific part most likely isn't going to be visible, and if it is later, then I'll fix it, but for now, I'm just going under the assumption that this part isn't going to be visible. Because I would like this coal. Because I may have a fair chunk of coal on me right now. I don't really have a whole lot of coal in its entirety, though. And iron golems wouldn't be able to spawn here because of the blocks and beds, so should be fine. And then we'll just drop the villagers up here using the water bubble thing I was thinking about. And will I end up breaking this later to make it pretty? Most likely, unless I decide to basically make it 2-block thick wall, which, you know what, I could easily do. But one room, done, not filled. You know what? I put them in the barrel, didn't I? Did I put it in the barrel? Do I just have it in my inventory? Where did... I'm assuming I left the signs upstairs, because I do not see them down here. That'll make 3. I'll make it so I have at least 4 signs on me, so 6. And then I can be like, hey, this one doesn't have stuff in it, so, no zombie, no villagers. So, labeled, so I know in the future, be like, hey, we need those. Because at this rate, we might not get enough villagers to be able to fill all of them. We have enough to fill one of them, but we also need a zombie. So, for now, we have that. We're going to need to make the same thing over here. And this time, I won't break this wall. So it's... I think it was 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was my pickaxe. And the beds need to be on this side. Right. Which does mean that just so I can get out after placing beds, I'll do that. And then since this is going to be the center, do bop, bop, bop. We'll increase the roof. Place a few torches. That's not right. There we go. And then we just need beds. Let's make this one the blue one. And it's bop, bop, bop. And until we get zombies and villagers, technically I will need to access it. But we'll end up accessing it from upstairs rather than where it is right now. I didn't do that far in enough. Oops. I knew something was wrong. So I just need to push it back by 1, and it should be fine. There we go. Bop, bop. I would like the trap door. And then we can put it here? Yes. And now it's good. Now it's where it's supposed to be. I can block it off. Okay, I'll block it off so it's odd. No zombie. Why did I put... I don't need a random space there. No villagers. Oh, I will... This is... I'm excited for when it's going to be decorated. This may or may not be too close to the area, but you know what? Worst comes to worst, I have to tear it down, push it apart, and fix it later. Because I am willing to make some mistakes. I don't want to fall down there. That will be my death. No doubt about it. And it was how many away? I think it was 3. So 1, 2, 3, stop. So we have... Is it going to be too far? Wait. Because I didn't count this down step. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, stop. This should be the beginning. That is the beginning. Okay. Never mind. I did count it because I counted the wall. So 1, 2, 3. This will be the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we just need to make the rooms. So that's 1, 2, 3, wall, room. 2 and 3. And the torches need to be on this side because I'm assuming the zombie needs to be closest to the iron golems. Because I'm doing this off of memory, so we'll see if it works. If somehow this works, I will be very proud of myself. Nope. There we go. Wait, I do. I have the trapdoors right here. They're just not spruce trapdoors. Lovely. I actually thought ahead. There we go. We're gonna need bop and bop. And I do need to go back out there just to grab the beds. Ooh, coal. I will grab that. Because I do need it. I will never... Okay. Most of the time, I won't say no to more coal. Because coal is very precious. Sure, it's just coal, but I would like to use my wood for building rather than cooking. And I have enough cobblestone on me that I can just fill this up, because either way, I would have to spawn-proof this either with a whole bunch of torches or something to that effect. So might as well just patch it up with a resource that I have an abundance of. There we go. And then all we need is the bed. You know what? I'll dig out this side as well, just so I don't have to go out for beds more than I need to. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We'll put down all the torches. So we should be fine. This is the one with... Oh, and more coal. And I'm going to grab that. After, of course, I'll dig out the rest of this, and then I'll grab the coal. Whoa. Okay there, Minecraft. You doing okay? It's probably more so my PC. My storage is a little full. Okay. Now we have it open. Now we just need the beds. I'm going to grab this coal. Lovely, lovely coal. Sure, I won't need you for iron. Well, I will still need you for iron, but it won't be your primary goal. But there are other things I need to smelt, like food and gold and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'll take it. There we go. Now we can just grab the beds and not worry about it. Plus, I don't want to have to swim by that death hole any more than I need to, because, well, there's lava down there, so if I had a water bucket on me, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It would definitely hurt, but I wouldn't die from it. You know what? I think I might keep the black bed. And I could just make another red one. I don't know why I want them all to be one color, but you know what? Why not? Doesn't hurt anything, doesn't affect anything. It's just a fun thing that most likely only we will know, because it most likely won't be visible. But that's fine. And then we need the blue ones. Bop, bop, and bop. And you know what? I have my notepad out. I'll actually write down the coordinates of where I'll need the zombies. Because I have a feeling those are probably going to be somehow more difficult than the villagers. So this is going to be... I'm going to put a Z... zombie side, so ZS. And this is going to be -25 and -50. We're also going to have, if I could go over here, -25 and -56. Gotta get rid of this so I don't accidentally fall in the hole just because I'm not looking at it. Oh no. Actually, I'll just need the X coordinate. So it's going to be -3 and -50. and -3 and -56. Lovely. That's the zombie side. Villager side shouldn't be too difficult, because I think I'm going to get the zombies in before the villagers for many reasons. But that should be good. I also need to put the signs down, because I didn't close these up, so technically I can tell that there's no zombies or villagers in it, but you know what? Might as well keep it up. No zombies, zombie, and no villagers. Eek. No zombie and no villagers. And then we can edit that as we so choose once we actually start having things inside of those rooms. But they are... Hi there. They are set up. So there's that. And also we have a lot of coal on us. And I'm going to drop it off. Probably... Which one? You know what? The smoker has nothing, so go ahead and do that. Sure, I don't need to cook that beef, but it'll be fine. Okay. Grow. Okay, so we did a fair chunk today. Our iron farm is not up and running yet, but we do definitely have the bare bones of what we need. A lot of it's just going to be time consuming, so I'm definitely going to have to hop on and just make sure I'm at least in the vicinity while I'm most likely mining out a little bit more of the area, whether that's downstairs or upstairs. Because we need more villagers, which means we need more potatoes, so I need to keep track on our farm upstairs. And then we need to put said villagers in here, which I'll most likely leave the transportation of the villagers and the zombies for next stream, because it'll probably be entertaining to you guys to watch me struggle with villagers and zombies. But yeah, all things considered, we got a whole area dug out. We have it prepped. Is there a few kinks in the workings? Potentially, but you know what? We'll iron those out when they come along, including the need for more villagers. So these guys will have a constant companion for a little bit. But thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye! And bye, Enderman. Where'd you get that grass block?